He has the splitter, the cutter to go with it. He's going to attack you in the strike zone. He thinks his stuff is better than anyone at the plate.
Carson Benz digs in at 725.
1-2. There's a swing and a miss. There's that splitter Riz was talking about. First strikeout for Wheeler on Father's Day.
He kind of uses that pitch as his changeup, but you look at the downward movement on that pitch, and Ben just swings over top on it.
One of the things he's really done well since he's grown up and more of a veteran, he has more confidence in all his pitches.
Oh, man, that is a frisbee for strike three, and Zach Wheeler is volcanic right now.
Well, there's one flaw for the Phillies. It's probably their overall defense, but I believe we can play behind this guy right now.
I think so. I think I might have the night off tonight.
Wheeler to Soto. Hit to second base. Tough play. Bryson Stott. Did he? Yes, he did. What an effort by Stott. Spectacular to close the top of the first. And steal from Soto. This has been kind of a weird season for David Peterson. 2 years ago, he was so important to this team in making the playoffs as a swing man, but he's really struggled this year.
So back-to-back freebies issued by Peterson, and that'll bring out Bryce Harper. Eventually, you've got to commit to these guys or they're going to hurt you. Saw that last night, and they scored 15 runs on 17 hits.
Swing and a miss, strike three. It's a curveball to dispose of Harper and a big first out for the Mets starter.
I get it with two strikes. You got to expand your zone a little bit, but he just bounced three in a row and got a swing and miss on the third one. Big out though for Peterson and the Mets.
So here's Alec Bohm with 2 on and 1 out.
Ground ball third base. That is a fair baseball and a tough throw for Beatty. It drags Young off the base and trickles down the first base line. The Phillies are on the board, 1-0.
The ball's definitely fair. Beatty, I just think, was trying to do too much with that play. But you wonder if Young got off the base quicker and tried to knock it down, keep Turner at third.
A first inning mound visit by the pitching coach, Justin Willard. Sosa 6 for 9 off of David Peterson with a double and a homer.
Utility man playing left. Little tapper to shortstop. Bichette on the charge. Safe at first. Sosa sprinting down the line. 2-0 Philadelphia. When it rains, it pours for David Peterson.
When things are going bad, John, as you know, when you're in a little funk, every little thing matters. Infield singles, an error here.
2 runs on the board and not a ball past the infield.
And they're at first and second with 1 out. Brandon Marsh coming up.
He is having his best season offensively as a major leaguer. He's the second out of this first inning. 2 on, 2 out.
That'll bring up JT Realmuto.
Pitch to Realmuto. Flick to first. Caught on a line by Young to end the inning.
So back-to-back singles as the Mets looking to answer after the Phillies' 2-run bottom of the first. That'll bring up Marcus Semien from one of the youngest to one of the more veteran. Semien, 35-year-old.
On 1-2. Guides that toward third, and that was caught in the air. By Alec Bohm.
I think Alec Bohm was thinking, maybe I should have took that on the short hop, because both runners have to freeze.
Here's Beatty, first pitch hunting, pop-up, third base. Alec Bohm in foul ground, fades back to make the catch.
Again, these spots are hard to find against a guy like Zach Wheeler, where you put the first 2 on, he tightens that grip. So now Alvarez, who had a nice series in Cincinnati, 5 hits. 2 hits in this series, trying to come up clutch.
First pitch again. Alec Bohm has been a busy young man. Riz, it wasn't a triple play, but he got all 3 outs.
2 on. That'll bring up Kyle Schwarber, who walked and scored in the first inning.
Oh, boy. Kyle Schwarber's done it again. In a mammoth way.
Towering 3-run home run, Kyle Schwarber. He reaches the second deck again. 29th home run of the season for Schwarber. It's a 3-run shot, and it's a 5-0 Phillies lead here in the second.
Unbelievable. I mean, it's just incredible.
Look how short that swing is. And you got to remember, his rookie year, he hit over 300, so he has that ability also, but I think he's hot.
I think he's in a groove right now. Oh, my Lord.
Oh, boy, oh, boy. That thing is smeared to right field by Bryce Harper. He'll take 2 bases this time. That's 4 straight hits for Philadelphia.
Here's Bohm.
Absolutely. You got to dig yourself after you hit home runs. End of the bat, fly ball to left. Soto makes the catch. 2 down for Sosa.
Hit on the ground is short. Bichette has it off his left side. Sets and throws in time to end the inning. It'll be Luis Torrens and then the top of the mid order against Zach Wheeler.
Yeah, the Mets have the work cut out for them, trailing by 5. Wheeler, who struck out 2. He's
Swing and a miss on a sweeper, strike 3.
Bring up the right fielder, Carson Benj.
Fly ball left side. Sosa is back at the track and the wall, and Benj has left.
an opposite field home run for Carson Benj. He's gone deep in back-to-back games. And the Mets get on the board against Zach Wheeler with Carson Benj's 9th career home run. And it's a 5-1 ball game.
Kid's still hitting, which is good to see. Had the 3-hit game on Thursday, the home run last night, and a homer right here. And that's opposite field, too. That's good strength.
That's what I'm talking about there with the 1-0 pitch. You just got to be aggressive off Wheeler. You know he's going to challenge you. It's a good piece of hitting by Benj, not trying to do too much and taking that ball where Wheeler gave it to him.
He's going to be some sort of special.
Yeah, he's a good player.
And it swung on and lifted to right center field. That'll drop in for a hit. Although to play it is Crawford. Soto's thinking about 2. Here's the throw. He's out by 10 feet. Good luck.
He just went full Bryce Harper on us.
He sure did, but came up a little short. It'll be Young, Ewing, and Simeon due up here against Zach Wheeler. Breaking ball. Got him looking. Young threw the bat away and now will challenge the call.
Pitch is called a strike. Batter's
I think
challenge.
that's going to be a strike. I mean, a perfect pitch. Outside corner at the knees. It's a strike.
Pick it up and see it. And after a 1-2-3-4, Wheeler's back on the hill to face Brett Beatty. Strike 3 on a fastball. Zipped in there by Wheeler. 1 down.
Yeah, this is that two-seamer that he throws. It starts at the hip of Beatty. You see Beatty give up on it. Watch his thing come back right there. Man, ain't nothing you can do with that.
Man, that is just a keyhole shot on another two-seamer, John.
Throws him up, started away, gets the outside half. That's some good pitching right there.
I mean, that's a ball out of the hand for Alvarez there.
Yeah.
And then it just comes back. What a pitch.
Not a whole lot you can do with that.
Tip the cap.
Yep.
Bryce Harper will bat against a new pitcher in Austin Warren.
And Bryce lights that up. Right field, on the line and gone. He's halfway to another cycle. It's 6-1.
What took him so long is my only question. To get to that big bat.
I don't know.
What is he, 6 for 7 now?
2 homers, 2 doubles, triple.
That is a potent offense when Schwarber and Harper both get going at the same time. Now, if one don't get you, the other will. Mets might have just come in at a bad time.
Yeah.
The Phillies.
I think so.
You know, we sat down with Bryce Harper before the game and just kind of talked about his style of play. He never has pulled back on the throttle. Guys, he's always been the guy who's willing to run through a wall. We saw it yesterday.
That's what makes him such a special player. Every day he comes out and plays 100%.
So the leadoff man is on as the Mets try to find a way back into this ballgame. Here's Bo Bichette.
0-2, then he snaps that in. Strike 3 on a fastball. Riz, that's exactly what you're talking about, those two playing off of each other. Just swung at the slider out of the hand. He throws the same pitch in the same line, but it's the 4-seam or 2-seamer, and just runs it right back over the plate. I mean, there's really nothing you can do when Zach Wheeler is on like this. And for the league, he's usually always on like this.
His last 3 strikeouts have been on that same pitch.
So here's your shot. The Mets have the bases loaded with 1 out. A.J. Ewing coming up.
Well, I think they're going to pull him from the game.
Oh.
Here comes Don Mattingly. Zach over 100 pitches.
Don Mattingly has given him some leash here to try to work through it. The bases are loaded with 1 gone for Ewing.
It's a big decision right there.
The 2-0 grounded to first. Harper starts it. Return pass is late. The Mets are back on the board. There are 2 out in the inning. It's 6-2 in the 6th.
So that will be the end of the line for Wheeler at 103 pitches on the night. And he leaves in position to win. Jonathan Bolin on his way in. And with runners on the corners, it's going to be Marcus Simeon coming up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. High heat. Simeon goes down on strikes as Jonathan Bolin does the job.
And now Brandon Marsh gets a chance with 2 outs and 2 on. Marsh swings and sends one to deep center field, but playable for A.J. Ewing, who makes the catch for the final out in the seventh inning.
Not a save situation, but Joan Duran is out there for Philadelphia. 6-2 Phillies. The Mets are down to their final 3 outs.
Now Duran on 2-2 gets strike 3. Marcus Semien goes down hunting a breaking ball. Strikeout number 12 for Philly pitchers in the game. Now MJ Melendez will hit in the 7 spot. 1-2 is a filthy, demonic splitter.
Demonic on Father's Day.
Demonic.
Jason.
Got the